Hiya Virgo, welcome to December Tarot Scope with me Sally. I hope you're well. I'm going to get straight into it and going to look at your past energy, what it is that you're letting go of, what it is that you're kind of walking away from, what it is that's ceasing to be in your life at the moment. So past energy for Virgo, please. Remember, this is Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising, Ascendant. Okay, past energy for Virgo, please. Okay, so it seems like you're leaving behind a period of changing your mind a lot. It seems like over the past 3 to 6 months you've experienced a lot of swapping and changing and kind of changing your mind about different things. And also, let's face it, you've been a bit snappy, haven't you? You know, but your reactiveness, because you've been a bit under pressure, is ceasing to exist in December. Yay! It seems like also there's been some difficult conversations between you and a loved one, and now the healing is beginning to happen, and it's like, okay, thank God, things are more settled, things are less reactive. There's definitely like a space in between you and what's being said. Before it was like someone would say something and you'd be like back at them, but now it seems like you've got that responsiveness rather than reactiveness. And it does seem that by having that difficult conversation that you've had recently, it was either a difficult conversation or like a bit of an argument that's actually led to the air being cleared and things being more amicable between you. It also seems that you're leaving behind this need that you've had for so long to impress other people. Like, it's like proving yourself to others for whatever reasons. It's like you're leaving that behind in January. You're more focused on how you feel about you, and it's like you realise you don't have anything to prove anymore. You've proved your worth. Some of your current energies, some of you are a little bit bored and a little bit frustrated about a particular emotional situation. This does seem to be about like really wanting to like go full steam ahead with a particular plan. It seems like you're being asked to require some patience, and also to kind of open up about what it is that you want and what it is that you feel with either a friend, a loved one, your partner. This could also mean you reaching out to a healer, a tarot reader, a priest, a friend, you know, counsellor, that type of thing. You're being encouraged to kind of open up and share kind of what it is that's on your mind and on your heart, so that it can be shifted. Anything that you're feeling a little bit annoyed about, or like you've got a bee in your bonnet during December, try to share it. I know, like, you're a master Virgo at doing things with blindfolded, and you know, being so committed and organised that, you know, other people look to you when shit hits the fan, let's face it. But I think you could benefit this month from sharing the responsibilities amongst other people. If you find it hard to ask for help, perhaps you could delegate. You know, there's a difference between asking for help and saying, you know, hey, it'd be awesome if we could both contribute to the household chores so that we both contribute to the mechanism of the house running. You know, asking for support is different to delegating as such, if you know what I mean. But you get what I mean. It does seem that there's going to be some really good news that comes to you in December. I think there's been a lot of blockages in the family, it seems. There's been a lot of kind of illnesses or kind of addictions, essentially just things that slow stuff down. But it seems like in December that the heaviness is lifted. There seems to have been a lot of grogginess. That's the word I hear. It's like groggy. You know, if you wake up in the morning and you've got a cold, you know, it's just kind of like that stuffy that stuffy feeling in the sinuses and the chest. It's kind of, and the heaviness of the body. It's kind of, that's the type of energy that's kind of lifting in December. This could be you, or it could be a loved one that has been experiencing that foggy, droggy feeling. But as I said, it's lifting in December, so things will start moving in the right direction. You're being asked to really examine what it is that you wish and hope for in December. You know, there's that saying about like Christmas miracles and stuff. Like, this is the perfect time to receive the star card for December, Virgo. So what is it that you really hope for this Christmas? If you could have one Christmas wish, what would it be? Really think about that. The universe is asking you to really sit with your feelings and to sit with the power of your imagination, to visualize some beautiful things coming to you in December. You have the power and the magnetism in December to attract your dreams to come to fruition. But it's about you sitting with yourself and really asking yourself what it is that you truly want to feel. Anything we want to materialize in the physical realm essentially starts with a feeling. So how is it that you want to feel? If you had that thing that you're so hoping for, how would you feel? So, okay, if it's joyful, how can you make yourself joyful right now? Can you listen to your favourite music so you can sing along and dance? Can you call your best friend who always laughs at you and helps you see yourself as the brilliant, dazzling star that you are? For some of you, I feel like you've been holding back in sharing a lot of things with some friends. It's almost like you've been waiting to get to a particular milestone before setting up that meeting or before agreeing to meet for that coffee. Why delay on giving yourself the friendship that you deserve? And why delay, like, you know, the benefit that your friend could benefit from seeing you too? If you're the type of altruistic Virgo like my mum is, she's always thinking about give to others. She can find it quite hard to give to herself. We all can. We're not taught in society how to be generous towards ourselves. What is it that you need, Virgo, to bring you happiness? What is it that would fill you up with pure positive emotion and feel like your wishes are coming true? This is a time in December to really materialise your wishes and your dreams. If you can get the imagination crystal clear, accompanied with powerful emotion, the two of them combined, it's alchemy. It's the alchemical connection for manifestation, and you've got that. You know, so if it's more abundance, if it's more financial security, if it's relationships being improved, if it's your life purpose becoming more clear to you, really trust that the universe can help deliver the answers to you. The star card is about wishing and believing that our wishes can come true, but it's also about trusting. It's also trusting that the universe has our back. You know, one of the favourite things I love to do from the Gabby Bernstein book, Super Attractor, is to use animals from nature. They don't have to be kind of, you don't have to see the physical animal, but it could be a picture of a particular animal. So the idea is to choose an animal that will be your universe symbol, and then when you see that animal, you know that it's the universe telling you that it has your back. Once you decide that animal, I'm telling you, Virgo, you will see it everywhere. When you accompany the trust in the universe and the faith that your wishes can come true, if you can see it, you can be it, you can become it, you know, and believing that with all of your might will surely attract magic to you this December. Let's look at relationships for Virgos. Let's look at single Virgos. Single Virgos, please. Single Virgos. Change, change, change. I feel like it's changed for the better. Some of you might actually be like changing jobs. This is about, like, you know, you being recognised at work, what feels like for a long time like you haven't been acknowledged the way that you're going to be in December. You could actually be sparking a connection with somebody at work. Some of you single Virgos have already met somebody, I feel, and this person is very like calming, very calming influence for you. And I think for some of you Virgos that are single, there's an opportunity to meet somebody at work through recognition of your efforts and abilities. So keep a lookout for somebody at work. And if you've already sparked up a connection with somebody, this is a really good sign that this person has come into your life to help change your perception in some way, and also to help minimise your anxiety. It's like they're showing you the way, how they're able to calm their own mind. It's almost like by sharing with you, God, that's so bright. It's like by sharing with you what it is that works for them, they become like a natural teacher to you, really. Okay, but it does seem that like love is changing for single Virgos. There's an element of you knowing that good is coming to you. It's like you know that you're not going to be single for long, and you know that you've got the goods, and you know that people are attracted to you. But it does seem like you guys have got quite a high level of high standards, and it's, you know, a lot of you are just kind of focused on work this month and building your stability financially, and also emotionally. I think it's like you kind of just want to be stable and feel good in you, which is easy for you guys. Okay, so let's look at coupled Virgos. Coupled Virgos, please. Okay, there's been some challenges recently between you and your couple, but you know that December is a fresh start. You know, even if you've been with somebody for 20 or something years, you know, all relationships go through cycles, peaks and troughs. And when you realise that, you can kind of embrace new cycles as they emerge. And December, sweetheart, is definitely a new cycle for you and your partner. Excuse me. I do actually feel that a lot of you coupled Virgos are interested in doing things differently. It's almost like you don't want to wait until the new year to initiate plans. You want to initiate them now, and you want to put an end to stress, but you also want to complete a certain cycle. I do feel like a lot of you are contemplating the legacy that you're leaving behind, so whether that be physical belongings or, you know, kind of what it is that you have lived your life for. It's kind of, there's definitely like an objective standpoint going on in December for you, where you're looking at the pattern of your life and looking where it's going. There's a seriousness to the energy for you in December, in terms of that you're realising that every moment matters, and that you actually want to put your emotional security and your physical security at the top of your agenda for you and your partner. It does seem to be that things are changing around the home, and also plans for the future are changing too. So there's lots to look forward to, but there's also lots to decide. So use the wind down over the festive period to allow yourself time to relax and to wonder about the future potentials. You know, it's kind of, if you don't give things a go, you won't ever know. And the Seven of Cups is asking you to really feel your way through December, in terms of asking yourself, if it feels good, then you know it's a good choice to make. So allow your serious decisions from now until, you know, in the new year, to come from the heart, because then you know when it feels good that it's going to go well, you know. So I'm just going to end the reading with another card for all Virgos. What's the most important things Virgos need to know about December, please? Okay, so there does seem to be a little bit of a balancing, juggling act going on for you guys in December. It seems like some of you are a bit concerned about money and having enough, and it's, you know, you are supported when you realise and remind yourself that the universe will tend to your needs and provide you with everything that you need. You can relax. If you're relaxed, you get multiple blessings. You know, this is about grounding yourself and treating yourself, you know, as you would your young. You know, this is about evoking the inner mother within you. Nurture yourself, love yourself, and you will find abundance and money and security will surely find you in December. Okay, so that was your December reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you could let me know what you thought, and I will look forward to seeing you again in January next year. So lots of love. Bye for now. Oh, and have a magical Christmas.